Supercross live on supercrossonline.com. Here we are at the post show, fueled by Monster Energy. Man, what a dynamic night this was, Jim. Oh my God, we saw some action, we saw some fallings down, we saw history in the making, my friend.
Well, and you're talking about that history with KTM, Ryan Dungey giving KTM their first podium ever in the United States by finishing up in that third. But what a great night we had, and I want to kick it off with the lights. The lights, guys, phenomenal for Cole Seeley to come out here
taking first place just like that. I mean, it was just amazing. He had
to work for it a little bit.
Of course, we had a great lead.
Yeah. Well, and the other guy, the South African, Tyler Rattray on the pro circuit, Monster Energy Kawasaki, he finished up in that second, and a good start for him. And in that third, what can you say about Eli Tomac?
Awesome
I mean, the guy,
job.
he got a bad start in that heat race. Dead last, we were talking to each other.
Yeah, we were like, we were up in the box going, what's he going to do? How's he going to make this happen?
Well, and he made it happen. I mean, he was in a transfer spot, I believe 6th or so. He was up in that top 9, and then he crashed the last lap. He had to come through that last chance race. He wins the last chance race, gets into that main event, gets a bad start, comes up working, and he had a little help from Dean Wilson. Dean Wilson had that third sewed up, and he made a little bit of a mistake and handed that gift over to Eli Tomac, and he says, you know, I thought this was January, not December, because that was a nice gift that Dean Wilson handed to him. But it was a great night. I mean, what a way. We're off to Phoenix for the lights, guys, and we'll see if Cole Seeley can do back-to-back wins next weekend in Phoenix. But that Supercross class, like you said, it was, you know, we talked about it. I thought, well, it's over now, you know. Villopoto gets the whole shot, and he's gone. I mean, he checked out at one point. He had 11-second lead.
He got the
over
Nuclear
Chad
Cowboys
Reed.
check as well. I mean, he got the whole
$1,500
shot just right out the gate.
Yeah, $1,500 from Nuclear Cowboys for that whole shot. And the good thing is he gets to run that number 1 with the red background, and that's something new that they're doing this year. Whoever is leading the points will have that red background on, so he gets to keep it. I mean, he won the championship, he started out with it, he retains it, but not only that, back-to-back wins for him. He won here in the opener last year, and look what happened. He won that championship.
Hey, so it's a deserving color, I'd have to say.
It is. And behind him, I didn't know who wanted to get second or third or fourth, because Reed went down, Dungey had his problems and did a little bobble.
Stewart had some serious drama.
Yeah, I mean, it's just that's just racing. I mean, you can never count it out. I mean, all these guys are fighting, but you know who I thought put in a really good ride coming through that last chance race? Justin Brayton on that factory Honda.
Yeah.
He had to win the last chance race to get into that main event, and he finished up 4th, and right behind him, Ryan Villopoto's teammate,
that's right,
Jake Weimer, finishes up 5th. So, I mean, Weimer, that was the best finish he's had in a Supercross. He was injured last year for a lot of the Supercross, came back and rode the last few, but Weimer's got to be happy with that 5th, and you know, it's off to Phoenix, and it's going to be great down there.
It's going to be great, and we're going to see how the track goes. I mean, this was a very technical track, and you talked to Reed earlier, and you know, he was not stoked on the track. Some of the riders did like it.
Well, and it was slick, and that happens in an outdoor stadium like this, because what happens is they have to put the moisture in the track during the day because of the sunshine, and then at night that moisture starts coming up and it's slick. But we're not going to have that next weekend in Phoenix because we're in the dome. It's going to be great racing next week.
Oh, wonderful. Well, it's been a wonderful night, Jim. I'm so stoked to be here. We'll see you guys in Phoenix. You guys, if you want to see any of the practices that happened here today, the semifinals, the finals, it's all being rerun on our Facebook fan page and also at supercrossonline.com. We'll see you guys next week.